kicks off, I just want to say thank you so much for arriving early, so many of you, to witness my maiden demonstration as first representative of Kevlar Kids UK. Thank you. I have some notes about it. I first came across Kevlar Kids US in the immediate weeks following the tragic death of this school's very own and dearly loved Year 10 pupil, Michael Benson. Michael's tragic death 3 months ago propelled me as a parent to take affirmative action to ensure the safety of my own son, Alan, on this city's increasingly bloody streets. Now, searching through the internet late one night, desperately trying to find information, help, assistance. I found not just assistance, I found salvation. I discovered the website of Kevlar Kids US. And what I discovered there was so powerful an answer to my anxieties that I contacted them immediately. And I relayed to them my concerns for our children here in the UK. And I did it with such passion that within a matter of days, I was in live video conference with none other than the CEO of Kevlar Kids US. His name, Leonard Ronstadt. He is a god. And so moved was Leonard by Michael's senseless murder, and of course concern for my son Alan, that right there and then in that moment he saw the opportunity for his company to make the transatlantic journey across the water. I am just a vessel. Now, just a bit of background as to what this material is that we're talking about. It is a synthetic fabric invented by a Mr. Joshua Kevlar. Oh, fancy that. Back in the early 1960s, long before I was born. Now, it's not that funny. The Kevlar fabric consists of densely packed threads constructed of a resilient artificial fibre, a super strong deviant of nylon known as Xylon. And this lightweight microscopic mesh is layered on top of layer to create a skin impenetrable to attack, depending on the degree of attack and the level of Kevlar used. Now, there are 3 levels of Kevlar. The first one is low Kevlar. You see it here. Limited slash and stab resistance. And then we have mid Kevlar with moderate needle, syringe, knife and stab resistance. But then we have number 3, high Kevlar. Sustained needle, syringe, slash, stab and bullet resistance. Now, in my humble opinion, there is only one Kevlar layer worth considering. And this has got nothing to do with my commission, but it's about my mission. Because, let's face it, the way things are going, you're going to need to upgrade, so you may as well do it straight away. But the miracle, it's okay, you haven't missed much. It's okay. The miracle of what Kevlar Kids has done, you'll all want to know, is to fashion this material into our children's very own school uniforms. Voila! This is the Kevlar anti-stab vest. Comes in 3 sizes, primary, secondary and late secondary. And, so wonderful here, these adjustable straps here and here and here and here allow for growing room in between those 3 levels. lovely. And to go with that is the Kevlar trauma plate. Now this fits very neatly in there, and it's effectively a shock absorber for the weapon's impact through the vest. And again, it comes in 3 sizes, great for hand-me-downs. Oh. Now, this is just getting better and better. Next, we have the shirt. Looks like a normal shirt, doesn't it, everybody? But no, let me show you. You don't use the buttons at the front. This has a Kevlar zip at the back. No, not a Kevlar zip, a titanium zip. It's a Kevlar shirt. It also has a coded time lock at the top. Can only be attached by somebody standing behind the child. Fantastic. Just an extra thing for all your rather sweaty boys. Fabulous ventilation under the armpits. But that's not all. Well, next we have the blazer. Now, ignore the colour. Once we've got 100 orders in, the photos on the website will be in the school's maroon. But what I want you to do is admire the quality, the workmanship. Fabulous, isn't it? And now I have to say my favourite. This is so sweet. The Kevlar fleece. For all those cold winter nights. Either wear it underneath or as a fashion statement. Isn't that wonderful? Now, again, ignore the colour discrepancy. Just admire the perfect fusion of fashion, functionality and impenetrability. I think that's a word. Now, that's all very well for my child's upper half, I hear you say, but what about his legs? Oh, you'd be right. A significant percentage of the mortality rate comes from hemorrhaging through leg wounds. Thighs in particular. So, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues and other parents, I present to you a prototype pair of an amazing collaboration between Kevlar and Shootex. I give you the Kevlex trousers! Oh! With neoprene padding here, on the thighs here, on the shins at the back, the calves, and the crotchet too. But then look at this, look at this. I hear you say, what on earth am I looking at? Precisely, because what we have here, hidden, so no tampering, is a teeny weeny satellite transmitter. So after school, when your child is out and about, you can sit in the luxury of your own home, watch them on a screen. I tried this on my son, Alan, in the garden. And there he was, a little red dot, running around the garden. It was fantastic. 1 minute, Mr. Skelton, hovering there at the door. Now, this is just too exciting, isn't it? Oh. Yes. Now, I do have something now. This is my own flourish. I came across this quite by... What happened there? Just a moment, please. Just a little moment there. What on earth has happened? Come on. I give you infrared goggles. Military grade 1. And where do you think I came across these? None other than Lidl last Tuesday morning. But I only have 10 pairs, so hurry up or you're going to be disappointed. Yes, I am going. I was going to not rush through the demo, but they want to get the other show on the road, don't you, Mr. Skelton? So, we go on. Mr. Skelton is chomping at the bit. Now, when you came in, you all saw the sign saying that there would be gunfire, okay? Do not be alarmed. Here we are. It's a BB that needs ball bearings, but it does give a very good impression of Kevlar's. I wanted my son to be the model. The school board wouldn't let him, would you? Anyway, I have been practicing. So. I feel like I'm in Candy Lacey. I tell you what though, it's not funny. When I think about some coward sitting in his car taking pot shots at my son, I could, I mean, who would shoot an innocent boy? And my son is innocent. He has everything he wants. Everything. I'm a good mother. I've done everything in my power. What do we do? What do we do? We can't chain them to the radiators, can we? Can we? I mean, at this age, I want to go out and people tell you, let go, that you're spoiling him, that you're helicoptering over him. Helicoptering over him! I mean, shut up, kids, you brat, one more minute! I mean, how do I let my baby go out there alone? How do I let my only baby go? Now, someone's dropped a clanger. Back to Kevlar. See, just little indents. It's like when my son had chicken pox. He was only 10. Had to bathe him with chamomile. But he itched so much. Had to tie his hands to the chairs so he wouldn't wound himself. Cost for all items in all Kevlar grades are listed on the flyers. Now, I know these are hardly Georgia Asda prices, but for the single mums, we do have 12, 18 and 24-month payment plans, okay? Subject to a credit check, of course. Because at Kevlar Kids UK, we want all our kids to be okay. Thank you.